What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? All of you are bid to welcome right here, right now on this static review for the Durgath Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Battlecruiser, and obviously for those that play the Federation side, this is the equivalent of the Enterprise J variant, but only we're doing the Klingons right now. So let's get crack-a-lacking. Let me just unpack my thingamajib and let's go through the information right here. The special requisition pack, the Durgath Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Battlecruiser Tier 6. So the oh my god, seriously, the Battlecruiser's presence during the 26th century will be critical in the timeline that will ultimately result in the victory at the Battle of Procyon 5. Temporal Heavy Battle... what? Dreadnoughts? Huh? Did I? I did. Wow, okay. I thought they were battlecruisers. My mistake. Temporal Heavy Dreadnoughts are a colossal starship designed to function as both mobile starbase and a forward battle station. These prodigious behemoths are slow to maneuver and offer tremendous firepower, unparalleled durability, and the capability to launch combat support vessels. These starships have an energy distributor ability which boosts power levels of nearby allies and empowers the built-in Gravitic Lance. This also comes equipped with the Energy Distributor Accelerator console. When this console ability is activated, it greatly improves the Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Energy Distributor passive ability by greatly boosting power levels, boosting maximum power levels slightly, and also greatly boosting energy transfer rate of yourself up to 5 nearby allies. Additionally, cycled energy charges will be periodically granted, and each of these users' cycled energy charges will reduce the recharge time of the Gravitic Lance. This also provide a passive boost to direct energy damage and turn rate. Definitely awesome. This console mod can be equipped in any console slot, but may only equip it in the Enterprise J variant of the Klingon Federation and also the Romulan Warbirds, and only one of those at any given time. The Temporal Heavy Dreadnoughts are capable of cycling surplus power to nearby allies. The Energy Distributor passively grants a small power level bonus to the Temporal Heavy Dreadnoughts and up to 4 allies within a 5-kilometer sphere. Additionally, for each of the ally affected, including yourself, you will generate 1 cycled energy charge once every few seconds. These charges are used to empower the Gravitic Lance. The Gravitic Lance is derived from the technology behind the Tox Utat. However, this weapon is much more than predictable and stable. This devastating weapon fires a cylindrical blast in radius that deals heavy damage, lingering damage over time, and causes massive power drain to all enemies hit. This ability damage and cylindrical radius scales up with the number of cycled energy charges of your starship possesses. At maximum 40 cycled energy charges, this ability's cylindrical radius is tripled. So after achieving level 5 in your Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Battlecruiser Tier 6 Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Repair Mode Starship Trait. While the Starship Trait is slotted, you will suffer more than 10% of your... when you suffer more than 10% of your hit points in a 5-second period, you will gain 1 Repair Mode counter. Upon receiving your 3rd Repair Mode counter, you will immediately become disabled, gain a very high increase of damage resistance and a large amount of temporary hit points, and you will gain a powerful heal over time effect for the duration of repair mode. Okay, so it also has 2 hangar bays equipped with the baSro frigates. Okay, these frigates are equipped with distributor disruptor beam array, disruptor beam banks, and quantum torpedoes. They are capable of using beam fired wheel 1, channel deconstruction, torpedo high yield 1, and scratch the paint abilities. Now, obviously, we are talking about the Klingons, so this review is just about Klingons. No other Federation or Romulan classes are going to be able to obtain this. All of the promotion packs, they have like, all of the factions have like a separated design in their ships, so they are not like, you know, you cannot have one from the Klingons to the Federation or vice versa. So these are available through the Enterprise J promotion R&D packs. Required rank Rear Admiral for the Federation, Sub-Admiral 1 for the Romulan, and also Brigadier General for the Klingons, and that is equivalent to level 40 of your character. So whole strength, 46,500 hit points at level 40, 53,475 hit points at level 50, and 62,000 hit points on your hull when you're going to level your character all the way to level 60. Shield modifier of 1.2 and has 4 weapons on the front, 4 weapons on the aft, and obviously 3 device slots. Console modification, 4 tactical, 4 engineering, and 3 science. A base turn rate of 5 degrees per second. Really slow. Impulse modifier of 0.13 and inertia rating of 20. Also +5 to all powers. Also comes equipped with that universal console, the energy distributor accelerator. Also the energy distributor from the special ability from the console. Also a gravitic lance showcased in my other videos as well, and I'm also going to showcase this on this video as well. Can load dual cannons. I highly recommend you don't do this on this ship, but obviously who am I? It has a cloaking device and also 2 hangar bays with the baSro frigates. The Starship Mastery Package, Heavy Dreadnought Cruiser, so it's going to give us absorption, plating, quick deployment, armored hold, rapid repairs, and also that unlockable Starship Trait repair mode that you can unlock when you level this thing or this starship all the way to level 5 in your Starship Mastery. Also, it's going to give us command cruiser command array, so we're going to get strategic maneuvering and weapon system efficiency. Alrighty, next part is going to be the customization of this ship, so let's get there. So here we are at the customization part. Wow, this thing is really long. Wow. Now we just did, or at least just a couple of days ago, I did the Federation variant of this thing, and also the Romulan. They were like huge in the ship's cross section, so they were like really fat, to be honest, if I can call it that. And this one is really long, like on the long side. I mean, you know, I don't know what you guys think about this design. I definitely love the finer details on the hull. Oh my god, that is like scorched earth right there. It's like lava somewhere. Wow, that's awesome. Can't wait to see this thing in space, so we can actually zoom in on that. So we only have one template, obviously, and we have a universe bridge. So we are going to showcase that as well. It's going to be fun with a Klingon character on a universe bridge. That's going to be awesome. How many window types we have? We have only 3 window types. So if you want to focus right here on the window types, I'm going to go back and forth between 1, 2, and 3, so we can actually see what kind of window types customization we can do up here. Not a lot, to be honest. Definitely a little bit of a letdown right here. Window type is 2 is the better choice, I would say, right there. This thing is really slick, really long. Wow. Okay. Let's see what kind of window material types we are going to be able to select on this. Now there are two window. What is up with window? There are two material types that I think not a lot of us are going to be able to equip on this thing. But because my account right here has been purchased on the game actually gives me a little bit of a perks in return, so I got more materials that I can equip on my hull. So that's the upgraded version and the veteran skin. Those are the different material types that you might not have if you want to purchase this thing, but I'm just going to go through all of the options that I currently have. So I'm just going to give you a full rundown of what is available. So this one is material type number 0. Okay. Wow, so many details. That is just amazing. How many, I can only guess how many hours of work this is actually gone into, like, designing all of these details up here. This is the like, I'm just gonna call this thing the neck. Look at that. Look at that. That's it's almost like a vein. Wow, that's amazing. And underneath as well. Look at this. This is awesome. Wow. I mean, obviously they have a lot of surface area that they need to cover, but the details is truly impressive right here. All right, going back to material type number 1, because we just witnessed material type number 0. Wow. I love this thing. It's like when you're looking at this point right here, it's basically just like looking at a muzzle of a gun. It's like a bullet is gonna come out of there anytime soon. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, lots of details. Definitely awesome. Material type number 2. Wow, definitely love the ribbons right here. That's awesome. Wow, underneath as well. There's like a grain. Wait, let me just take a drink. I'm talking too much. My throat is sore. Nice. It looks really good. I like it. Material type number 3. Wow. Oh my God, look at this thing. Wow, the details. I love it. Unfortunately, I cannot zoom in more than this. I mean, it is what it is. This ship is like really huge. I wish I could zoom in like all the way up here so we can actually see all of these details, but I can't. Maybe someday. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, the details on this thing are like... Wow, somebody has spent a lot of time making all of this work. Oh my God. This is really amazing. Nice. Okay, number 5. Wow, this one is really beautiful though. This one is really beautiful. Wow, looks good. Nice. So the upgraded skin. Now this is one of those perks that I talked about. Nice. Really cool. And the veteran class. Wow. Definitely awesome looking ship. Oh my god. I want to fly this thing. Crazy. Now there are a couple of options that you can have when you equip this thing with like different patterns on your hull. So I'm just going to select a couple of colors that are really bright so you guys can have like so you guys can actually see what kind of like customization this can be done. Now, obviously, whenever you're going to change like different patterns up here, you're going to get different different color patches where you can actually put on your ship, just like that one. Usually comes with this one. So material type number 5, and this is what you can do with it. Okay, so the first color doesn't really matter right here, I guess. When you have material type number 5. Wow, definitely this thing is going to be amazing when we're going to do the visuals. Wow. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's go into space. Let's head over there and see what kind of visuals we are going to get. So here we are in space. Now, just for comparison, there is a like the Lukari ship right there, so you can see how much bigger it is than the Lukari ship. It is really huge and it's really long as well. I mean, you can basically turn circles around this thing with one of those really tiny, small Lukari ships. And in all honesty, the Lukari ships aren't that small, you know. They're like, you know, the escort type class, like the Defiant and stuff like that. Definitely smaller looking ship than the Lukari. But it is what it is, I guess. This is how it is coming from out of the box. No other visuals have been added to this, so it is on the stock defaulted visuals. I mean, definitely looks amazing with all of these yellow trims. It's basically looking like it's like full of lava underneath. Or at least it's giving me that vibe that it's like full of lava. Look at this thing. It's awesome. Nice pointy ship. Everything is like pointing out. Looks really good. I love it. I love it. Wow, it even has like impulse engine trails coming out of the front of the ship. Kind of reminds me of another ship. What was it called? The Event Horizon. I don't know if you guys know that movie, but it's basically like the same design. Or it's maybe not entirely like that. Let us turn left in a continuous run. Now this is as fast as this ship is going to turn. We just read about this thing. It has a turning cycle of 5 degrees per second. Now obviously I am utilizing that universal console, so that's giving me 20% more turning rate. So it's turning a little bit faster. Even though it is very slow to maneuver. And underneath as well. Definitely loving those. These patterns up here. Somebody did a really awesome job. Unfortunately, I cannot zoom more in right here. It is totally zoomed out or zoomed in. I can zoom out a little bit more, but then all of the details are going to go away. So this is as far as I can zoom in on this ship. And it looks really good. I am loving this thing already. But let us start doing the visuals right here. Let us start with the adaptive Klingon Honor Guard space set. And this one is the equivalent of the adaptive M.A.C.O from the Federation side. Wow! Okay. First impression, it is more battle ready. It looks really good. It is more battle ready than ever. Look at these awesome nacelles right there. And then those are beautiful to look at. Wow, look at that. Never noticed this part. Kind of has like that shimmering effect. Oh, up here as well. Nice. Where is the deflector dish? Come on, hit me up with your animation, because you have a really good animation right there. Come on, there it goes. Awesome. It's a little bit out of your screen because this thing is not really like centered. And I've talked a lot about this, like the centering position of these ships should be like in the, you know, in the center of the ship entirely, not somewhere up here at the support structure. But I guess who am I to talk about starships? I don't make them. I just do reviews about them, and I can only tell what things are wrong with the ship. And I see we're moving a little bit too much on the pointing down part of this review. Really nice. I love the Klingon Honor Guard. The next one is going to be the Aegis space set. Wow. Oh wow, that is just breathtakingly beautiful. Definitely love that. Aegis space set color from the Klingons is obviously red, and the Federation have like a really blue stripe designed toward their toward those visuals, but Klingons have this awesome looking reddish color that is just mind-blowingly beautiful, or at least to me it is, because I am definitely loving this part. This is just amazing to look at. That is just beautiful. All of these details, all of these red lines, nice. Wow. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm not doing these aesthetical reviews, or at least this part at Kronos or any other system, I've basically gone through all of the systems where you can actually go inside and actually see what kind of like color the sun is emanating, and I found this system where I am right now more of a neutral whitish color, because if you warp into Kronos or any other systems, they basically have a little bit of a glow to it. The Borg set with a Borg deflector dish right there. Nice. Awesome. Because if I'm going to do, and let me just go back a little bit, because if I'm going to do these visuals in a system where like the color has, you know, has a lot of impact on the visuals, you know, on the ship, the impact is not going to be, you know, not going to be a little bit like, you know, cheating, if I can call it like that. So that's why I'm actually looking for a neutral system, and I think I found one, because all of the reviews that I do from the Klingon, I only do in one place, and that's right here, and it looks really good. Like, these visuals are really amazing. Even though I wish that they had a little bit more of the Borg visuals displayed, because it's like really tiny amount. But you definitely can look at the ship and say, well, He or she is utilizing the Borg visuals right there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They actually inverted the... I was looking forward to this. I was looking at, like, where did they put the warp nacelle modification, like, apparatus or whatever it's called. They, on the Federation side, is like on the upper part on the warp nacelle, and now it's like inverted, like upside down. Nice. Oh, that's a really cool addition. I'm going to feature that part in those cinematic trailers in the beginning. That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. The Brighton doesn't feature any visuals. I'm going to skip that. The counter command does feature visuals. The visuals did not go. Enable. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's the wrong button. Wow, look at that. Really awesome, these big rivets. Kind of looks like an airplane. Nice. Oh, that deflector dish animation, that is awesome. It's sucking all of the particles from space. And even this is beautiful. That engine trail coming from the front of the ship, like the head. That's awesome. So you have from the warp nacelles, from the part of the hull right there, or from the head right there, and you also see the normal. Nice. So you can actually imagine this thing having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 propulsion. Nice. So it has like 6 propulsion utilizing, like, and I guess, coming from, the size of this thing, you basically need a lot of help pushing it forward. If that is even a thing in space. Wow. Definitely loving the visuals. Counter command space set. Now, if you guys want to obtain these things, all of these sets are available through the reputation system. And there are a couple of them that you can have as a reward from doing the story arc missions, but it is really nice to have them because you can play around with all kinds of ships, just like I am doing right now. The Delta is next. That's the wrong one. This is the Delta. And this one. All 3 pieces of the Delta kind of makes this thing look like armored. Like, nice. Wow, that's awesome. Let's see underneath. Really pitch black right here. So you can actually see these windows even better. Now, fortunately for you guys, I canceled all of the changes that I made to the ship because I wanted to showcase this thing as it comes out of the box. Now, obviously, if you guys want to customize it to your liking, you can. It is all the way, always up to you guys to, to modify your ship the way you want it to do. So for me, I'm just canceling the changes that I do and fly this thing as it is. Nice. This thing is huge. Just like all of the other ones as well. Counter, we did the Dyson. Dyson 1, 2, 3. Here we go with the Dyson space set. Awesome color of these warp nacelles. And let's see on top. Oh my god. Oh, that is a... What? Oh man. Are you kidding me? Wow. That is just a thing of beauty right there. Wow. That transition, I love it. Nice. Wow, this part got me speechless, guys. This thing is like, wow. This thing is beyond beautiful. I definitely thought, because I was doing these reviews in this order. So I did the Federation, then the Romulan, then the Klingon. But I think I saved the best for last. I mean, wow! Look at these visuals. These are amazing. Underneath as well. Oh my god! Can actually see a little bit of reflection, or a little bit of like glow to this thing. And you can definitely see all of these pinkish lines going across this thing. Wow, this thing is beautiful. This thing is a piece of art. God damn it. Nice. Wow. Wow, this thing is definitely awesome. Delta, we already featured the Iconian, this one and this one. Yep, all three pieces of the Iconian. Okay, so this is what I was a little bit afraid of. Due to its complexity of colors and changes, the Iconian is not going to show up really good, or at least on top. You can actually see those lines up there. Those are from the Iconians, and right here as well. The ship by itself has like the same color, so they're like, red on red is not going to display really good. But it should, yeah, right there. Right there, this thing is a beauty, because whenever you have like a blank surface and you put a red tint to it, oh my god, that looks really amazing. Look at this. Beautiful. Nice. Really cool animation right there. That's awesome. From the deflector dish. Now on top, you cannot actually see those beautiful like highlights of the Iconians. You only see them in the dark really good right there. But it's still good. It's still good. Which one is this? This is the Dyson we already covered. The Kobali doesn't have any visuals, so I'm going to skip that one. The Lukari I'm going to save for last. Nukara we're going to feature right here. Ooh. Nice. That kind of, livens it up a little bit. You can actually see that are like all of these lights should represent like a room or something in this ship. Oh, those nacelles, definitely awesome. It's a little bit stretched out. And some of you were actually commenting on the other videos, like these things actually look like torpedo tubes. And I agree with you guys. And I definitely agree with you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, man. Wow. Beautiful looking ship. Nice. Definitely an awesome looking ship. Now, me personally, I definitely love that transition when the sunlight is not hitting the ship anymore, so it's like it's going to turn dark. Right about here-ish. No. It needs to turn. Right about there. There. Definitely love that part. That is awesome. All right. The Omega. There it is. The Omega Space set. Not anything like mind-blowingly beautiful in its details. It's simple. It's one of the, like, you know, one of the early space sets that we had. And it is definitely complementing this ship a little bit. Nice. Really cool. Really cool. Oh, I definitely love the colors that they're using right here. It's not really red, but it's more like a mixture of brown or a tint of brownish color. Don't get me wrong. I definitely love it. Has like a tint of, like, you know, really awesome looking colors. Definitely complimenting on the whoever made these ships. Which one is this? Quantum Phase. Reman. Whoa, that's the wrong visuals. That's the wrong one. Reman, where are you? Here. Here we go with the Reman. Now, I did see the Star Trek Online. They actually made a, I think it was a Facebook post that they actually made, linking up the interview with, like, the designer of these ships. But I still haven't gotten any time to actually watch that, because I'm doing these reviews. I'm, you know, all of the time that I have, I just like putting in, doing these reviews, editing, making all of the those cinematics that you guys love to see and I love to do. Definitely takes a little bit more time than normal. What you guys think about this thing? Definitely has that chrome vibe to it. Everything is reflected really high. Oh man, it looks amazing. Oh, these Remans, man, they are definitely an awesome folk. If you can classify them like that. Nice. All right, the Romulan, where are you? Romulan. There we go. Now, obviously, the Romulan's also one of the oldest of the visuals of the space sets that we have. And they, from the beginning, they actually made a lot of different modification to the visuals. From the Romulan space set, they actually added, like, you know, these awesome looking lines from the front to the back. Now, in all honesty, I really don't know how they actually make these visuals to like each ship. If they have to design like the ship based off on the visuals, or they make like a template or anything like that, it would be nice to know. So if you guys are in contact with those designers, or you have them on Facebook, maybe you drop them a question like, how does one make all of these visuals on ships? Because it looks awesome. Definitely cool. Wow, these lines up here, these green lines, nice. Because right now, as it is by the time of this recording, and hopefully we're going to get more, we only have 16 visuals that we can change on our ships. And not, not talking about like engine trails and like, animation to the deflector dish. I'm just talking about like all of the visuals that we have that we can actually see, that you guys are coming back and back to my channel to look at all of these reviews. There are 16 of those. Solid doesn't offer any changes, so I'm going to skip that one. The temporal temporal defense definitely has some awesome looking visuals that you guys love to see. Wow, look at that. That is nice. Nice. I have to say that not all of these visuals have their own engine trail or their own animation from the deflector dish. Some of them have, like the majority, about 60-70% of them have. And there are like basically a lot of those space sets that doesn't offer any changes to the visuals of the ship as well, or like engine trails that just go back to the default engine trail or impulse trail that you have. And I definitely wish that they actually do more of these visuals, like with every space set that they give us, like a reward for missions and stuff like that, or reputation. Definitely want to have more visuals, more options. The options that definitely makes the sale. Makes the sale go through. Terran Task Force. We have all three pieces. We do. Here we go. The Terran Task Force. The humanoids. This is their space set. Oh, definitely love the color of the transition color from all the way from white to the like, what is that? Cyan, pinkish. Nice. Kind of looks like a lightsaber. All the way to here. Like a white lightsaber. And underneath, nice. Kind of need to go this way, so you guys can see all of the windows that we selected on default. Obviously, they only gave us like 3 options. And I believe this one is the window type number 2 that we are currently looking at. And on top as well. Cool. Nice. All right. Which one is next? We already covered that one. The Jem'Hadar. Oh my god, this thing looks amazing with the Jem'Hadar Space set. Wow. I was talking a little bit earlier about like visuals, animation of the deflector dish, and like, engine trails. Now, if you look, the Jem'Hadar definitely features like its own visuals, the aesthetic changes that it makes to any ship. And it also has its own engine trail. You guys can actually see this pinkish, lining coming out of the engines, but it doesn't feature any animation from the deflector dish. So it only has like, you know, two really awesome visuals for the animation, and it doesn't have anything for the deflector dish. It only has, you know, the normal standard visuals that you get when you equipped the visuals from the shields. So it doesn't do anything differently right here. That's a shame. That's a shame. Definitely was looking forward to if they actually made like all of these space sets, you know, one can hope, with like different animation, different visuals. Like definitely gives you a different vibe. Nice. All right. Lastly but not leastly, the Breen space set. Nice, right? Not bad, not bad. I like it. Nice. Oh, that transition, definitely awesome. Like all of the details go like dark. Now, obviously, when it's like, you know, there is no sunlight, nothing is reflecting, so definitely awesome. But look at this. This thing has like all of these space sets have like, you know, some kind of reflection going on, because there is like this greenish glow reflecting on the whole, and it is beautiful. I love it. Nice. Now I only have one other space set that I'm going to show you, and that's the Lukari. Kind of keeping that for last, because in my personal opinion, that is like the best space set that we currently have. But here we go. Lukari space set. Where are you? 1, 2, 3. Lukari space set. Look at that glow. Look at that. That is just amazing. Look at that reflection right there. These lines. Wow. Oh, that animation from the deflector dish. That is just beautiful. Look at that engine trail. Nice. Loving every moment of this thing. That is totally awesome. Nice. All right, let's see underneath. Looks good. Looks really good. Nice. Wow. Looks really good. I actually wonder, do these pets actually change color with the visuals? No, they don't. No, that would have been stupid. Minus. I do know that, like, you know, if you have like a ship that separates, you know, with the saucer separation or something like that, the space set that you cannot control, like, you know, the one that becomes the pet of your ship, that basically holds the color or the last space set visuals that you have equipped on your ship, and you can basically change the other parts of the ship, the one that you are actually in control of, to be totally different than the ones that you separated it to. That's just amazing to me, at least. That's just funny. Anyway, those were all of the visuals. What I'm going to do right now is go over the Starship Mastery and see what the actual numbers are going to be when you level this thing all the way up. So level 1, as it is right there, is going to give us plus 25 kinetic and physical damage resistance rating. Level 2 is going to increase the or decrease the recharge time of launching the Hangar carrier Hangar pets by 39.1%. Level 3 is going to increase the maximum hull hit points by 10%. Level 4 is going to regenerate 1.25 recurrent maximum hit points every 3 seconds in space, and twice this amount is regenerated out of combat. We obviously are talking about hull hit points right here. And level 5 is that activatable or not activatable, that unlockable Starship Trait. So after taking a large amount of damage, you gain 1 repair mode counter every 120 seconds, and that's obviously 2 minutes. M.A.C.O once every 3 seconds. On the 3rd repair mode counter, you're going to enter the repair mode. So you're going to get plus 10,000 hit points every 0.5 seconds for the duration of 5 seconds. And plus 500 all damage bonus resistance rating for a duration of 5 seconds, plus 50,000 temporary hit points for 5 seconds. You're going to be disabled for 5 seconds, so you basically are going to sit there and do nothing. And after that, it's going to removes the repair mode counters and locks out that ability to regenerate repair mode counters for the next 90 seconds. So you cannot have this thing over and over and over again. Obviously, we want to have a little bit of control, don't we? The Universal Console, the information of this thing. So the Temporal Heavy Dreadnought comes equipped with the Energy Distributor Accelerator console. When this console ability is activated, it greatly improves the Temporal Heavy Dreadnought's Energy Distributor passive ability by greatly boosting power levels, boosting maximum power levels slightly, and also greatly boosting energy transfer rate of yourselves and up to 5 allies, 5 nearby allies. Additionally, cycled energy charges will periodically grant, and each of the user's cycled energy charges will reduce the recharge time of the Gravitic Lance. That is just like, you know, a blast that's going to come from your ship in the forward arc. That's really nice. This console mod can be equipped in any console slot, but can only be equipped on the Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Cruiser, Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Battlecruiser, and the Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Warbird for the Romulan. And you can only create one of these mods at any given time. Now the passive abilities, plus 20% direct energy damage, and also plus 20% flight turn rate. They should definitely need with these ships. So affected friends and self at 5 at maximum, so 5 kilometer sphere, 2-minute cooldown. Allies will get plus 10 to maximum all power levels for the next 20 seconds. You're also going to get 1 cycled energy counter for 60 seconds for each ally within 5 kilometers. Maximum 5 targets, including yourself, every 1 second for duration of 20 seconds. Also reduces recharge time on the Gravitic Lance by 0.3% every 2 seconds for the next 20 seconds. Also, allies plus 15 all current power levels for the next 20 seconds. And also to the target plus 150% power transfer rate for 20 seconds also. So everybody is going to have really awesome passive abilities when you activate these Energy Distributor Accelerator, this unique ability from this Universal Console. Now, also going to talk about these baSro frigates. These are the Hangar pets. They have one disruptor beam array on the front. They have a disruptor beam bank also on the front, and one quantum torpedo launcher also on the front. So definitely a front firing pet. And they also have a disruptor beam array on the aft. One beam fire at will, scratch the paint, tunnel deconstruction, and torpedo high yield 1. Now, obviously, if you want to utilize these guys to its full potentials, there are better ones that are available in the dilithium store, but I would recommend you guys obtaining one from the Fleet Starbase Hangar Pet store. Those are obviously the elite version of these guys. Definitely grab those there. The Admiralty card. Let me go all the way back. Right here. Wow, it's actually in gold color. That's awesome. In the picture. It's in gold color. Yellow. Nice. Durgath Temporal Heavy Dreadnought Battlecruiser. I kept saying Warbird. What's wrong with me? So it's rarity in 4 stars, 57 points in engineering, 42 in tactical, and 27 in science. Obviously with an 18-hour cooldown, like most ships. Special ability plus 20 tactical and engineering when slotted alone. And obviously in maintenance because it is not selected. So here we go with when it is slotted. These are the powers that this thing offers. Nice. All right, let's go to stations and bridge officer stations. So a lieutenant commander universal with a temporal, with a command station. Oh, okay. A lieutenant tactical station. A lieutenant engineering station. Wow, okay, I only have one engineer on this guy and no more candidates. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to die really fast. This guy has a commander engineering / temporal ops station. And what do you have? A lieutenant science station. Can we put somebody else here? You perhaps, maybe a little bit more firepower. Okay, so cool. Like I always say, don't use this build. This is not, something that I had thought about a lot. This is just something that I put up just to have a little bit of firepower, obviously. So don't use this build. You're gonna die horribly and really fast. Let's see. Let's do the bridge tour right now. Here we go. This is obviously the universe bridge. I'm going to remove the HUD so you guys can actually have the full bridge. Definitely has that, and I also talked about this in my other videos when I was doing the Romulan version. Definitely has that sphere builders vibe. All of these consoles, definitely awesome. Also has like a really big, let me just remove this thing. Okay, that's far enough. Okay, so you can have like, really awesome looking sky on the rooftop. That if this thing is glass, I don't know if this is going to hold this ship together. But that's the bridge. I mean, obviously it has like a second deck that we cannot go to, just for visuals, to make it a little bit more roomy, I guess. And next part is going to be combat, so let's get to there. Here we go. Now I am using one of the story episodes. Yes, we will assist you. Let's take this thing into combat, and I'm also going to launch my hangar pets. Why not? And hit them up with this thing. This one is going to be the Gravitic Lance. And let me hit the sphere with this thing. 3, 2, 1, and fire! Boom! Oh my god! Thing is gone. Let me also put all of these guys on auto fire, because I only have one hand right now that is like working. The other one is broken, as you guys know. So I cannot do a lot of stuff with my left hand. Now let's launch more hangar pets and also give me a little bit of these guys. So we can have a little bit of firepower. What do we want? Turn rate or firepower? Let's go with turning rate. Come here, I want to kill you. Okay, we'll kill the cube then. Here we go. QB, come here. What else do I have? Nothing. Fire! Now this is going to boost all of my teammates, members that are within the 5 kilometer sphere. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Destroy that cube really fast. Ouch. Ouch. That connected. No, it's fine. It's fine. Not now. Anyway, a little bit of combat. I hope you guys had a little bit of entertainment coming out of this channel. This thing is amazing. I can't wait to see and hear from you guys. Would you guys have made this thing into a beast or into a tank? I don't think you guys are going to go with this thing like full science or anything like that. This is definitely one of those ships that you are going to be doing lots of support, lot of healing, lot of aggro, and with that that mastery trait that you can unlock after leveling this thing all the way to level 5, you can repair. Going to repair mode. You are definitely going to be a tank and going to take care of all of the incoming fire, and it's not going to hurt your ship at all. But anyway, let me know. I love to hear from you guys, and I hope to see you on the next one. So take care and later.